Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. It is the 21st of September. It is Wednesday. It is 8:11 a.m. I am freezing to death. Well, literally, not to death, of course. But I woke up 5-10 minutes ago. I had been working away and doing stuff, and of course I fell asleep again. And then I went upstairs to go to the bathroom, and while I was there, their house upstairs is so cold. In fact, to me, it feels just as cold inside their house as it is outside. And I started shivering so bad, just freezing inside of their house. So no, I came back down inside here. It's 71 degrees inside of my room, according to this. This is a thermometer that we have to make sure it stays warm enough for the guinea pigs. It got really cold last night. I had the door shut. And look at that, 71. It's supposed to be more closer to 75 for the guinea piggies. So it's 71 at like 3 feet above the ground. Good thing there's a a blanket over the guinea pig cage, because it's probably closer to 69 at the floor. So those poor little piggies, I don't know why it's so cold. So I've turned on the space heater for a little while to warm it up for the piggies. But yeah, I got inside and it was freezing. So came down here and I'm so cold, I'm wearing this and I'm still freezing. I just turned on my space heater and I am freezing to death. But that's just because my brainstem is a mess right now. Whenever you gain weight, your body now considers that highest weight that you ever have to be your baseline. And if you fall below that, your body figures, hey, you're starving. You need help. You better eat. And so you have a lot of problems. In fact, the hunger pangs for people that have been heavy and have lost weight are just as bad as people having withdrawal pangs from heroin and cocaine. You can't fight back against that. That's not just willpower alone. So, I mean, you're fighting that. In fact, weight is such a huge issue with the human body, and it's so difficult. I mean, anybody who gains weight and gets big, there are 147 genetic markers alone that control your weight. You can't control by willpower your 147 genetic markers. That's like saying, gosh, you know what? Well, I'm only 5'6". I should be 6 foot. I'm going to start gaining a couple inches every day. By the end of the month, I'm going to be 6 feet tall. It can't happen. Well, the same thing with weight. It's pretty much. They figure in actual science, a weight loss success is if you lose 15% of your body weight and keep it off for 5 years or more. That is a success. Which means if you weigh 300 pounds and you bring yourself down to 285, 15 pounds, and you keep that off for 5 years, only then are you considered an actual diet success. Because anything less than that isn't a success. I mean, that makes sense. That's like going, hey, 2 plus 2 equals 4, and 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 5 isn't 4, no matter what you try and do. It's nothing you can do about it. Oh well. It's 8:20. This is something that I wanted to say because I'm mad about this, and it's partially my fault. But the punishment is so much worse than the crime. You see, I bought a bath mat for the shower when I first moved here. Because the floors are slick. They didn't have the kind of floor that it was safe. And I didn't just want to stand on a substance with my feet and fall. So I got one of those suction cup bath mats. It's like this thick. It's made of various layers of various stuff, and it's got suction cups. It's a really nice bath mat. You would have figured I would have learned my lesson after the first time I accidentally forgot to pick it up and left it down. And my brother-in-law took a shower too. He's the only other person that uses that shower. And I was horrified when I went up there one day after I'd left it down and found that he'd taken a shower. I wouldn't have minded, except that the people that call me selfish, after he took a shower, I opened up the bathroom door, and there was my bath mat. Wet, soaked, I expected that. And huge blobs of excrement, human excrement all over it. So I had to drag it out of the shower, shove it into the washing machine. Took about 5 or 6 washes and a lot of bleach before the stains and the excrement came out. So I started doing a better job of getting it picked up. And then a couple months later, I accidentally left it down, and son of a gun, happened again. Okay, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I shouldn't have left it down. I had to go and wash it again. Human excrement all over it again. Well, you would have figured I would have learned. Third time's the charm. I just had to go up and shove it into the washing machine, because this time not only was there human excrement spattered all over my bath mat, but I have these tray things you set on the doors, and then you can put your stuff up inside there. Because of my fibro and all that, it's difficult for me to reach places. I got a sponge on a stick, so I can wash with a sponge on a stick. Well, I had to throw the sponge on a stick away because, well, I'm not going to use it anymore because it was so spattered with human excrement that I threw it away. And the bath mat's up in their washing machine again. Couple pods, they use these pods, to wash things instead of detergent. They're the pods of detergent, pre-measured and all that. So threw in a couple pods, put in some bleach. It's in for a 71-minute wash. Hopefully that'll get it clean. Otherwise, I gotta throw it back in. The last time I did it, it took about 4 washes to come clean with bleach and detergent. But I'm not gonna go in there and stand on my bath mat without washing it after someone's taken a dump all over it. Again, the crime of accidentally leaving my bath mat down should not be met with the punishment of someone then taking a dump on it on the floor of the shower. So yeah, I still gotta go bleach the shower up there because somebody went through and tried to clean it off by just spraying it with a sprayer. So now there's more excrement sprayed all over the floor of the thing. But I'm the selfish one. I guess it was selfish of me to leave it down, and that's my punishment for being so selfish, is for not picking it up. I guess that'll teach me not to be so selfish, won't it? And if it was this sort of thing that was a once in a while thing, that would be different. But everything of mine that if I don't instantly pick it up and it's not inside of my room, it's pretty much going to be met with the same contempt. They treat their own stuff with the same contempt, so why should I expect them to treat mine any differently? Yeah. Past that, I got a whole bunch of videos that I'd made. 3 where I walked around town the other day. I also, last night, around 3 to 4, See, that's what happened. I went out for a walk at 5 minutes to 3. Took my camera, got back, it was about 4:15-ish. Sat down to get some work done. Well, like I said, I just woke up. So, I've got to wake up. I don't know what I got to get done. I've gotten a huge backlog again. A huge backlog of videos that were chosen, but I wasn't able to use at the time. And now, let's see if I can find it. My list of songs that have been chosen by the random number generator, but at the same time, I have not yet had a chance to do reactions to or such. There's Lu official music video. Chinois Venus. Cross Game by Alice 9. There's a Sad Lamjurad L3M Alum. Lola Montez by Volbeat. Eternal Grey Mixtape by the Suicide Boys. Elect Cold X Hot Set 1. Low Keys, Fire in the Booth, Why Would You Leave Us by NF, Hug Me, performed by B and J-Hope. There's Rise Up by Saliva. I've got a Block B video. I can't remember what it is. All I got is Block B written down. Block B. Sleepwalking, Bring Me the Horizon, Maximum the Hormones. There's G-Friend, the Naviera. Call of the Mountains by LUVT, MF Doom, Dig by Mudvayne, Dark on Me by Starset, Yeah 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 by Sacrilege, Mix, Oh My Mind, and Atmosphere, the last to say. Look at those. That's like 22 or so different videos already that have been chosen by the RNV. RNV? Random Number Venurator? The RNG, Random Number Generator, has chosen, but I've fallen out of time, or those days when I haven't been able to get anything done at all, like yesterday, where I've got all that, and of course there's new suggestions every single day. So what do? Worked extra hard to get rid of that backlog? That's I'm just gonna kill myself that way. Just ignore them? That's not fair. They got chosen. Just not choose any more new ones? But that's not fair either. So I'm kind of stuck. I don't really know what to do with all those. What should I do? What do you think I should do? I'd love to hear what you think down there. So I'm going to say this part too before I forget, because really I think it's such a part of who I am and what I do that if I let this off, I really would feel terrible. So, bom dia, dia gwit, which is Irish. Labrit, ahanyo aseo, Jean Dobre. Dobry. Yeah, sorry about that. My brain is having troubles reading my own text. Or, less formally, chest. Now, Polish is a +10 difficulty language, so if I'm in the ballpark, I figure I'm doing pretty good. Terrahomakost, Bari Luz, Gomarias, Buenos Dias, Diadit, which is Scots Gaelic, and Boreda, Yoragelt, Matenva, Buongiorno, Dobro Utro, Bokertov, Ohio, Komusta, Gomorgan, Ni hao, Privyet, Guten Tag, Kalimera, Bonjour, Dobre Rano, God Morgan, Labas Rytas, Merhaba, and of course everybody have the crack. I'm going to go with have the crack instead of that cane crack, because I can't remember what the cane part means. But the crack part, hey, have the crack. Good food, good friends, good food, good drink, good friends. I always get that order screwed up, but I don't know why. It's not that difficult. Wow, I've been 15 minutes at this, and I am just out of my mind with tiredness and cold. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I know not everybody does. I only get about 100 views on each vlog. But you know what? Even if I only got one view on the vlog, I'd still do it. Because, hey, It gives me a chance to process stuff in my head, yammer stuff out, so it's not just sitting there. And I think it's a good thing. Lets you know what's going on in my own head as well. Kind of, sort of. I mean, I don't even know what's going on up in here, so what can I say? But you take care. Hopefully I'm going to warm up soon. I've got daytime walking around Shelton videos. I've got the nighttime walking around Shelton video I have to work on now. So we'll see what happens there. So you take care. Have a great day today. Hopefully I'm going to warm up here real soon, because I am still freezing, just not, I don't feel like I'm dying of cold anymore. So that's good. So you take care. Have a great day today, and I will see you on the flip side, which is a very good thing. Now you see, my friends are coming over at weird times today. I don't know when or if he may or may not be coming by. It depends on how he feels about things, and he's going to be getting a ride from, from I don't know who. Not her, because she's going to be very busy today for much of the day. So I'm not going to see her until later in the day. I don't know when I'm going to see him. Hard to say. I got food upstairs for the guinea pigs, because I got to feed them here pretty quick. Also I'm going to lay on a blanket so they can run around, because we like to set them out so that they can run around. They need run around time. We give the guinea pigs a couple hours of run around time each day so that they're not inside their cage just being bored. We let them run around. We set out 2 blankets, and then we let them run around. And they're so silly. What they'll do is they'll climb underneath the one blanket so that they're just digging and burrowing underneath the one blanket on top of the other blanket. So if you look over there, you'll just occasionally see these little moving things under the blankets. It's really silly. They are such funny little animals. They're absolutely awesome. Now, I still like... Hey, little one. I still like hamsters the best. To me, they're perfectly proportioned. They have perfectly sized heads, perfectly sized bodies. I even love their perfect little nubs of tails. Hamsters are so awesome. They're perfect. I like to call them Mouse Plus, because they have all the good parts of mice. They're small and fuzzy and warm and alive, and they've got better things because they've got cheek pouches, and they've got cute stubby little tails instead of long scaly tails. They're perfect. Hi, little guy. And while guinea pigs are cool, their heads are too big in proportion for their bodies. They have these gigantic skulls on their heads, and then there's no tails. I mean, no tail at all. Guinea pigs have no tails. They're like human beings, and that we've got just a little nub where our tail is off of our tailbone. It's the I can't remember what that is, the tailbone part. But and hamsters with their cute fuzzy little tails, but guinea pigs have no tails at all, not even nubs, just round bodies with no tails. It's weird. So they got great big heads and no tails, and I still like them. They're really cute. They're awesome animals, but I like them in spite of the way they look, not the way they look. So, cool. You take care. Oh, that was good. You take care. Have a great day. I'm going to get working on some stuff. I got to go take another walk. What can I say? My body's not feeling altogether that hot right now. I need to go call for some meds and such. I need to call in my methadone. For whatever reason, a 30-day supply of methadone seems to last me about a month and a half, and which is weird because I'm supposed to take 4 a day. I think I'm taking 4 a day, but they last like a month and a half, and so I don't understand. I need to go call those in because I'm getting really short, which means I'm going to have to go up and have my friends drive me there, which means I need to get my car jumped because they don't even have their own vehicle anymore. Huge fight yesterday. So, you take care. Have a great day. I will see you on the flip side, which is a very good thing. So, have a very, very good day.